Hey YouTube, it's the man Jackson37 here with the Easter egg for Black Ops 2 Transit. Yeah, we're going to start off with Maxis's and then we will go to Richtofen's afterwards. But there'll be links so you can skip around if you need to. First thing you need to do is make the turbine.
Kind of dark around here, ain't it?
Kill all these zombies that's in the bus depot. One of the parts for the turbine is going to be right here. It's a fan. It's always going to be there. Never changes.
Do something with this. Great
Second part
this shit fits together.
is this mannequin piece. It's always going to be there. Never changes. Pretty much every piece that is at the bus depot, it's always going to be in the same spot. So you won't have to worry about that. And last piece is the fan. Right, that's right there.
That's it. Now, complete the device. Do it.
And that's Maxis telling you that you're doing a good job, pretty much.
This might be it.
Next thing you need to do is to turn on the power. So you got to go to the power station, open the door, and get all the pieces to make the power. First piece is the actual power piece itself. Now that could be in a couple locations. That location I just showed you right there, and it can also be right here. That's most common for me, at least. Next piece is the handle, which can sometimes be right here. Obviously, it's not the time. It's right here. This time. That's one of the spawns.
Well, look at this.
The other spawn
Yeah.
is right here. Those are the 3 spawns for that I've found.
Fuck you, Darlington.
And
I
the
can
last
build
spawn
shit too.
is the last one. The last piece is the zombie hand, which can spawn, which spawns in right there, or this time right here. I've also had it spawn in right closer to that before. And then the last spawn is over down here next to this little pipe thing. And that's the last piece.
Ballerina, that was way too hard.
And then you turn on the power.
Let's light this candle.
And when you turn on the power, you see the little thing rising from the top. That's the electric zombie. Not sure what the actual name for him is, but in the achievements, he is just known as him.
Oh, I think these old brains are going
And after
soft.
he's all, after he disappears, Maxis will talk to you again.
Excellent. You have freed it. But now you must turn off the power. An active power grid will disrupt all communications between us and make it impossible to accomplish the mission I have for you. Shut down the power.
And then you just shut down the power. And when you shut down the power, he talks. I didn't get a chance to get it, but he talks again and just says, all he says is, good job, pretty much. Next thing you need to do is to get to the obelisk tower, which, and spawn in the electric zombie. And the only way you can spawn in the electric zombie is by killing the last zombie of the round while the lightning lightning and thunder is overhead you, and that will spawn an electric zombie. And then you put the 2 turbines down underneath the tower. I usually put it next to the obelisk table. And then you have to get the electric zombie directly underneath the tower. It can't be on the outside of the tower. It has to be at least somewhat under the tower. Then you throw an EMP at him. And then the zombie will go up into the tower and it will be absorbed.
I am conserving power in more ways than one.
Man, I'm working up an appetite.
And then after you get the electric zombie absorbed into the tower, you need to plant both the 2 turbines under 2 different lampposts.
Quickly, Complete the tertiary node.
That's with one, and then with the second one, he says this.
Good. The trichotomous system.
And that's it. That's Maxis' side. You're done. And then, so now we're going to start with Richtofen's.
Ah, good job! Wunderbar! Well, my friend, but this is not a sprint. This is good marathon. Of your group, you're the only one who seems to be able to hear me. So you must convince your deaf friends to heat up the obelisk. Setting a puny fire will not be enough. It must reach an extreme temperature. Now, if only you know how to build a portable engine of some sort, which might grow very hard. Some sort of jet engine with an afterburner? Oh, what, you do? Oh, goody goody. So, why are you still standing here listening to voices in your head? Get to it, Schweinhund, or Maxis will kill you all!
So that is what Richtofen says after you turn on the power. He only talks to the old white guy. I can't remember his name at the moment right now. But the first piece we need to get for the jet gun is the actual jet engine itself, which is spawned in right here this time. That's what it looks like. And the other two spawns for this is right here on top of the ledge. And the only other spawn that I found it spawning at is in this corner right here. The blueprint to start building the jet gun is in town and is at the bar. So that's with the jet engine piece with it. You get the temperature gauge, which can be found at the Hutter's cabin. Now to get to the Hutter's cabin, you start at power station and pretty much just head towards town and you keep banking right. Eventually you get right to the Hunter's cabin after you pass a zombie. Don't go too much right, because then you'll just mess up and won't know where you are. I did that a couple times. See the Hunter's cabin to my right that I just passed.
Appreciate that?
There it is. This is the Hunter's cabin. So you can know what you're looking for when you get here. That's what outside of it looks like from power plant. You can get the Bowie knife here. Now the gauge actually spawns in quite a few places. The first place is one where you really can't even see it. It's right here in the fire.
Seems like I ought to be able to do something with this.
Other spawns, I've had it right here in the bookshelf. I've had it right there on the bed, and right here, and on this bookshelf here. I've had it in those spots. This is what it looks like when you're coming from town to there. So we're gonna put this right on here. Next piece is the piece that is in Kinder Untoten. To get there, you start from the cornfield. When you teleport, look at the lamp and then go to your left. And then you have to see that yellow car, get to that car, and then turn right, or white car, sorry. Turn right, and then you gotta turn right again. As soon as you get to the end here. And then you pretty much immediately turn left, right in that little small patch, and then you're there.
Like a bad hat that I can't get rid of.
And the piece that you get here is the handle. So one of the spawns is right here, which is actually where it is. Again, it's one of those pieces you can't really see, so just kind of gotta look for it. Other spawns, I've had it spawned in right here.
Somebody call down the thunder.
Right over here. That's the other spawns for it. So I'm gonna put that together to see what it looks like with the gauge on it, and now with the handle.
This would be a lot easier with picture
last piece
instructions.
is the
I'm not
coils.
good with the words.
And the coils can be found in the power plant. Sometimes, usually it's right there. That's where I usually find them. Found it right there, and sometimes right over here. This time, though, it is right here. That's what the coils look like.
Well, look
Grab
at
those.
this. Yeah. Ha ha.
So put those on there. That's the last piece. Now, after you put the last piece on, Richtofen's gonna talk to you again. So, listen up.
Excellent. Your skills are superb. Now get this thing to the obelisk. We must hurry, for Maxis is a busy little beaver. And the dummy bird will kill you all. Trust me.
And after you want to do that, you want to grab EMPs. EMPs, everybody needs EMPs.
I came here to shoot meat and eat sandwiches.
It's the easiest if you do this with 4 people, but you can do it with 2. It is possible to do it with 2.
Boy, oh boy, that sure was
So
fun,
to get to the, now you have to get to the tower. To get to the tower, you start at the lamp, and then immediately after the fire pit, you go into the corn, and then turn right, then turn left, and just keep going straight. And eventually you get to the tower.
Oh, I thought you'd never let go.
Please, Rustica, try again. The obelisk must be as hard as you can make it. Lord.
So after he says that, you just, I just put it on the tower because that's where, on the table, because that's where people work.
It's a 115. What's the only place to get that is from the flesh. The flesh! You must wrest the 115 from the undead by killing them. Or boy, do you need a bunch of it. Get busy!
Alright, when he says 115, that means he wants, like, the blood and guts, pretty much, of all the zombies. So,
Stolinger! Is that smell you?
That is a large group of Lebendentoten.
Let's just wander around until we're all dead. How's that for a plan?
and right there, he's just telling you that you need to wait until they get underneath the tower and then kill them.
Oh, wonderful! But now too much power is flowing into the obelisk. You must reduce the incoming power by a factor of 4.
Now, what he says about the factor of 4 is he wants you to EMP 4 of the light posts. You get easiest ones is one at the bus depot, one at the gas station, and then have 2 and one at the town, and then 1 at a random spot. But because if you have 3 people like I'm doing it with, I went to town, put a teleporter down underneath the lamppost, and as soon as he wants to EMP this, there we go.
Give him my star.
So this is what I do. If you have 3 people, you can do this when you have 2. We throw an EMP down, you go through the teleporter, and then immediately throw another EMP.
Yeah, you did it! Soon this beautiful planet will be healed once more. Once the flesh will cover the earth. What a glorious day that will be. You will be the hero that has saved all of the earth for me to play with.
And then that's it. The Richtofen side's done. So after that, you'll see the purple tower, purple lights, and this is a little quick bit that we found out. The electric zombie now has like a purple aura because you completed the Richtofen side, which is kind of pretty cool.
Don't feel so
So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe and like for future videos. I'm the man Jackson. Peace.